Hey everyone, welcome back to Carrots and Olives. My name is Brittany and we're going to be doing our October plan with me. So I've pulled out my Bujo and we are going to take a look at my September spreads. I really enjoyed working with black and white. I just think it's very classic and easy to look at without having a bunch of colors. I have been doing black and white spreads since July when I first started working in a Bujo, and actually I'm going to change it up this month and work with some color. So if you guys are interested to see how that looks, please keep on watching. I must admit it wasn't easy selecting colors for my October spread, but I settled on using my mild liners and using a purple, orange, gray, and brown. As always, I have to prepare my spread in advance just to make sure that everything comes out the way I'd like it to. So here I use a stencil to create the title October, and then I have decided to make this theme about sweater weather. I love fall for being able to layer and wear sweaters and scarves and boots and pretty much all the fun parts of fashion. I focus on keeping the front page very simple and then adding a quote, which is something I don't think I've done before. I found this quote on Pinterest, of course, and then I decided to add the year and end it with a scarf on the left side of the page, and I will be adding some color again with my mild liners, and then the spread is done. So I decided on a traditional month-on-2 page layout, and this was one of the things I missed last month. Intentionally, I chose not to use a month-on-2 pages because I wanted to try something different and be a little bit more simplistic. However, I realized I really needed to see that large calendar. So I've learned that it's always good to experiment because it does help you find what you're missing and what you really do need to use, whether it's in general in life or, with bullet journaling. I didn't want to go overboard, so I just added a few pops of doodles here and there, and then I have decided to add my tracker to this spread. So I'm going to be tracking YouTube and I will be tracking my Instagram. I also decided to include a quote on the bottom right corner. As you see, I'm writing, and then I am going to start coloring with my mile liners. I really like using these mile liners. They make it easy to make drop shadows on your boxes because they are dual-ended or dual-tipped. To be honest, as I was coloring my layouts, I didn't really know what to color and what not to color. I just stuck with trying to be minimal and not add too much. And I think it worked out pretty well because it's easy to read and it doesn't look too busy, even though I felt like I had a lot on the page. What's key is adding drop shadows and highlighting things like your words because it makes the spread look finished without overdoing it. Okay, so now we're on to the habits page, and I actually have a full page of habits to track. I started off slow last month and the previous month because I wasn't tracking anything. It was wasting paper, and so I thought, why not step back, track the things that you know you can control or have better control of tracking and won't forget. And so now I'm back up to a point where I actually really want to track these habits. So it's journal, reading, daycare, exercise, cooking, Instagram, no spend, and doodling. And one of the things I have done is actually make a sticker set of a bunch of sweaters and jackets. And so to fill that space on the right side, I decided to add those instead of my doodles. So if you're interested in any of my stickers, please check out my Etsy shop. Okay, who is prepared for Inktober? I definitely am not, but I really want to push myself to attempt as many days doodling. So I wanted to add this in this spread for the month of October. And I still have to write the prompts. I didn't write the prompts on film here, but they will be in there just so that I have them by my side. Okay, so another new thing I am doing this month that I haven't done in a while is my sleep and mood tracker. I really wanted to be able to correlate some of the moods I've been having. Would you say that they're mood swings? Let's just ignore what I just said. So that's why I'm going to be adding those, and I think it has a lot to do with my sleep habits. So what I've done is keep them side by side, and I will be using it as a dot graph. I decided to add my mile liners to kind of make it a little bit easier on the eyes to know what days go with what lines, because I'll be working with dots. Some things could get kind of mixed up. Okay, so now we're at the last page of this spread, and this is my weekly spread. I have been able to condense it into one page, and I also added a to-do list and an H2O tracker. This is very simple and open and has enough space. It's not cluttered in my opinion, and I think it's going to work well. Okay, so the last page is done, and now I'm going to flip back so we can do just an overall view of my October plan with me. I really like it. I really like the color, and I think I will be using more color in the future. If any of you guys do enjoy this video and decide to replicate any of the spreads, please make sure to tag me on Instagram. Here's my Instagram handle, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!